Dorian Gray Extra Checkout. Answer the questions. 1. Explain how, in the beginning of the story, Dorian is foreshadowed to be an extremely handsome man, because he was described through the admiration of Basil Hallward, who finds him to be the perfect subject for his portrait. Basil's intense fascination with Dorian's extraordinary beauty. 2. Three deaths are narrated in the story. How do they all take place? How they all are related to Dorian? They were Sybil Vane, Dorian's lover, commit suicide. Basil Hallward is murdered by Dorian in a fit of rage, and James Vane, Sybil's brother, dies in pursuit of revenge against Dorian. Each death is directly or indirectly related to Dorian's action or influence. 3. As he wishes for immortality, what does Dorian agree with the devil? To remain young. How is it reflected visually? He agrees that in exchange for his soul, by making a pact with the devil, it is reflected in the portrait Basil paints of him, which ages and becomes corrupted while Dorian himself remains youthful. 4. Explain why 18 years after Sybil's death, Sybil's brother refrains from killing Dorian, because he sees his aged and decrepit appearance in the portrait, realizing that Dorian is no longer the young man he once was. Consequently, he decides that killing Dorian will not avenge his sister's death as he has originally intended. 5. Who does Dorian blackmail, and what were his reasons to do so? Dorian blackmails Alan Campbell, a chemist and former friend, into helping him dispose of Basil's body after he murders him. Dorian's reasons for blackmailing Alan are to protect his own reputation and avoid any consequences for his actions. 6. How does Dorian die? What happens as a result? Dorian dies by stabbing himself into the heart in a fit of remorse and desperation. As a result, his portrait returns to its original state of youthful beauty, while his own body is found aged and disfigured, revealing the true extent of his sins. Number 7. Talk about the Yellow Book. It is a symbol of decadence and moral corruption in the novel. It is given to Dorian by Lord Henry and contains scandalous and immoral ideas that influence Dorian's behavior and lead him down a path of self-destruction. 8. For each question, choose the correct answer. A. Basil Hallward, B. Dorian Gray, or C. Lord Henry Wotton. Number 1. Who doesn't want to exhibit his painting? A. Basil Hallward. Number 2. Who influences people? C. Lord Henry Wotton. 3. Who is an artist? A. Basil Hallward. 4. Who is an innocent young man? B. Dorian Gray. 5. Who is handsome and rich? B. Dorian Gray. 6. Who is Lord Curzon's grandson? B. Dorian Gray. 7. Who is married? A. Basil Hallward.